If you guys know me, you know I'm really into reusable menstrual products. It's a great way to cut down on waste. It's better for you, it's better for the earth. Now, if you're interested in learning a little bit more about reusable menstrual products, I totally recommend going back to check out. I have 2 videos about these cloth pads. They come in 2 sizes. So my other videos were in regards to the kind of average size that they have. This review specifically will be for the overnight size pads they have. So when I first got these, I actually felt a little overwhelmed by how large they were. I was like, this is actually a little comical because they are pretty large. I mean, you can see in comparison to my hand, it's pretty big. And in comparison to these, which were larger than the ones I was using previously, they're much larger. These are really great. I would say if you are kind of like a larger person with like a larger build, these actually might be great for you just on like a day-to-day basis. Might also be good for postpartum, stuff like that. However, I particularly like these for overnights. The reason why I like that is because they are so big. You can see they are really long, so you can set them in your underwear so that they come all the way up the back. In the past, I basically wouldn't sleep the first night of my period because it was so heavy, and I was constantly changing my reusable pads. It's a pain in the ass. When I ended up with these, I was still using probably like 3 or 4 of these on my heaviest night. Now I just have to get up once a night to switch on my heaviest night, and then on all other nights, I can just use one of these or one of the other ones, and I'm like totally good. So I'm actually legitimately like getting more sleep on my period just because of these, which is amazing. This is a bamboo fleece, so it's totally vegan, environmentally friendly, and then on the back it has this pull lining. So this is basically, it's the same stuff that you use in like a reusable diaper. So it's leak proof. You know, the liquid is absorbed by the fleece and then kind of sits under here and doesn't leak into your underwear or anywhere else. And it's also along the sides, which helps to keep it from kind of like leaking out on the sides as well, which is great. This is a synthetic material. It does have some plastic in it, so these are not completely plastic free. They also have plastic snaps. However, you can have a reusable pad for years and years and years. Some of my other ones I've had for 8 years now, and they're not the quality of these. So honestly, if you take really good care of these, you can have them for 8 to 10 years. You just have to make sure you wash them well, rinse them well, and clean them really well so that you don't end up with like residual stuff left in them. That being said, I think it's okay, in my opinion, in 10 years, I could go through thousands of disposable pads, or I can get a pack of 4 of these. As far as cutting down on waste goes, I'm okay with it. These snap into your underwear, which is really great. And then they also fold up. So if you are not in a position to wash them right away, you just fold them up like this and snap them into place. And then you have this little thing that's all wrapped up in leak-proof material, so it's not going to leak anywhere. And you also get this great little wet bag, which is made of the same material, so you can just throw these in here until you're ready to wash them. I always have like this in my purse when I'm on my period, so that I can just kind of like toss them in. And now that I have 2, because I have the normal set and these, I can have one that I can use for dirty and one that I can use for clean, which is awesome. In this set, you get a set of 4 of these, and you get a little baggie. So if you're someone who has a really, really heavy period, if you're someone who struggles with getting up constantly at night when you're on your period and you really hate it, because I can totally relate. If maybe you're postpartum, or you're just kind of like a larger step person, and you need just something a little bit more substantial when it comes to a pad, highly recommend these. Definitely check them out. Again, the company is called HighOh. You'll see here. Really great company. Women who run it are just fantastic people. Just can't recommend them enough.